like it. I'm here for it. Bring it back. Remind us.
And am I listening to audios or music? So another question you want to ask yourself. You know, and I didn't used to listen to a lot of audios. I was definitely a music head. Definitely, when I got in the car, I'm listening to music. I'm cutting on my YouTube music that I pay for, right?
Yeah.
So, but as I got into trading, they actually taught me mindset. And so, you know, and I got really tapped into it, you know, and so that's why it's like, okay, yeah, it does start inside. It starts within, you know, let's do that first.
Yeah.
You know.
I definitely see that. With you asking that, I'm sitting here thinking to myself, like, no, yeah, I'm a music head. Yeah. I dabble into the podcast thing, you know, but I definitely see the importance of it. Yes. It's good to have good music on your ears.
Yeah, I started adding 3 to 4 hours of audio a day when I was security. Now that I'm doing something different, it's kind of hard to do that.
Yeah.
But I'm still getting it in. I actually get it in the morning. And
doing your time and love it. Yes.
Because I thought it was a bad thing that I started what I needed to start at a later time. But it actually fits because it gives me time to do my self-development.
Yeah.
It fits right in between.
Perfectly. You see how it aligned? It was something you needed to do, something you needed to get done. It was aligned for her.
Yeah. Because I was going to miss my audios. I started really liking to do that.
Yeah.
So, you know. And another question you want to ask yourself. Am I reading books or scrolling IG?
Ooh.
Right? Now, the books I'm still working on. I can just transparently say that. Because like I said, I'm more in audios. Because it's easier for me. Yeah. Books, I ain't gonna lie, I'll be ready to go to sleep. I've always been like that. Once I start a book, yeah, I'm ready to go to sleep. And I understand the fact that you get so deep into a book you can't fall asleep.
Yeah.
But for whatever reason, my eyes still get heavy.
I feel you.
So
I think it's funny, even again, asking this question, because I'm a scroller. If y'all know me, I'm a scroller. But even today, I was just talking with a friend, and we were talking about how I picked up a book, I put it next to my desk, so when I have free time at work, y'all, I will have this book to read, right? And I keep it there so I can remind myself, okay, we got to pick this book up instead of scrolling and looking at social media and see what's the hot latest, whatever, it doesn't matter. Pick up a book instead. Feed myself with knowledge. I have the time and opportunity too. So I love that, because it's definitely a question I have to consistently ask myself every day so that I'm getting it done. And so I'm choosing, okay, what is it that I am going to do today? Right. And being more intentional. Yes.
Yeah. And another question, last. Am I following entrepreneurs or am I following World Star? Right?
Huh?
So am I following basically more entertainment things? Am I following more entrepreneurs that's like, you know, trying to get out their business and teaching you more of entrepreneurship rather than entertainment, right? Not saying we don't need entertainment now. I feel like sometimes we need a kiki.
Every now and then it's okay.
We need a kiki, a breather from that.
Definitely.
So I love my creators. I love my creators.
Y'all are definitely needed. But at the same time, I love it though.
Yeah.
Balance it out.
When we're trying to think mindset, when we're trying to think growth in the mindset, this is a question that we want to ask ourselves. You know what I'm saying? What are we really spending our time on? Basically, bottom line, what are you really spending your time with?
Yeah.
Time on. Right? Now, 2, that's number 1, ending number 1, going into number 2. Teachability, let me get it out.
Get it out, sis.
Teachability index. Now, the willingness to learn. We have to have the willingness to learn. Let me get it out.
Take your time. Yeah. No, take your time, because they gonna get it. Y'all gonna get it. You trying to rush it out.
We have to have the willingness to learn, right? And we have to have the willingness to accept change. To know and not do is to not know at all. To know and not do something is to not know at all, right? Would you agree?
Yes.
I mean, and I did agree with this right here, because when you can't accept change, when you flexibility, right? When you can't accept that and you're not willing to learn new things, and it's just not gonna work.
You're gonna stay stagnant for quite some time.
that just don't work in life. I don't. You know,
it's not. It hasn't worked for me. I've been there, and I'm going to speak from experience. You stay stuck in that, and then you wonder what happened the last couple of years. What have we done? You don't want to be sitting in the. My mom would say, sitting in the seat of regret.
Right.
I don't want to be living like that.
Right. I was just saying, I don't want to get old and be like talking to my kid about what I didn't do or what I was about to do, or I had that idea, and I want to be able to say, oh, I did that, it kind of failed, or, it did this, or when I did that, girl, it was booming, I just chose to stop doing it, whatever, you know what I'm saying?
You have that story to tell, to pass down.
But we have to have a teachable index here, which is a willingness to learn, willingness to accept change, and to know and not do is to not know at all, right? We just acting as if we don't know at all, but we know. We know, but we're just gonna keep wishing.
Yeah,
we did it. All right. And number 3, in that fifth basic, now we're down to number 3, the training balance scale, understanding physical and spiritual side of success. Success is between 90 and 99% spiritual, and 1 to 10% physical. Physical things, tangible, right? Training.
So, hold on, but can you say that for me one more time?
Success is 90%. Is between 90% and 99% in spiritual, and between 1 and 10% physical. Meaning it's gonna come to you. That's what that means. Bottom line, it's gonna come to you, because life is really dang near 100%, right? And that 1% is like physical, right?
If you realize
people who work warehouse and cement and I hope you're doing it because you love what you're doing, okay? Other than that, you gotta start changing your mindset to knowing and